Hey, it's Kevin. Welcome to the Road Warrior video update. I mentioned this, it may have been on my podcast. I think the hardest thing with doing podcasts and video blogs and Road Warrior video blogs and I've got a lot of fingers and a lot of fires. I can never remember where I've talked about something, if I've talked about something. I think I've talked about something, or maybe I came up with the idea to talk about something. So there may be even repetition. I may have talked about this before. I know I talked about it in my podcast recently. Maybe a few, 2-3 weeks ago, I guess, which is recent to me. The one thing, I don't want to say the one thing, one of the things I miss in life are neon signs. You don't see much neon. And I won't say I've had a love affair with neon for years, but I've always loved neon. I loved it as a kid. I still love it today. A month or two ago, my wife and I were wandering through Tennessee, and we ended up in a small town called Columbia, Tennessee. Famous for James K. Polk having lived there, famous for NASCAR driver Sterling Marlin being from there, also famous for, there was some Miley Cyrus movie she did with Billy Ray Cyrus. I don't remember which one it was. I don't know if it was a Hannah Montana movie or not. I really don't remember. I did see it. But it was actually filmed where it was basically she comes back from Hollywood to the family homestead or where the grandmother lives, and it was filmed in Columbia, Tennessee. Anyway, to digress, when we were driving through Columbia, I ran into about 3 or 4 places that had some real cool neon signs. And I was like, wow, you just don't see many neon signs. There are places in Nashville that have neon signs. One of the, it used to be a Pontiac dealership, and now that Pontiac is no more, the Beeman Motor Group had this beautiful the Pontiac Indian down the side of their building for years, and it said Pontiac and Beeman on it. And once the Pontiac went away, they did a cool thing and had it redone where now it just says Beeman Motor Company on it and put on another building. So even though they don't have Pontiac as a car dealer anymore, they still got that iconic neon sign, and I think that's cool. And I know some people don't like the neon because it does burn out and it's a hassle, and you got to have somebody, a specialist, come in and work on it and things like that. But I also think too, it really just has a lot of style and a lot of, I don't want to say it's class, a lot of grace. I respect the past and honor the future, or honor the past and respect the future. I don't know what you'd say. I've got my feet in both the past and the future. Somebody said I was kind of a high-tech Renaissance man one time, and I took that and ran with it because it kind of fit. I do love history and I do love the past, but I love technology. And I know it's tough to kind of, stride both ways and like both, but that's kind of who I am. Boy, this one's a long one, I think. Another Road Warrior video update. We got off on a wide variety of topics here. KevinMason.us. Each and every Saturday morning, we've got another Road Warrior video blog for you.